Wi-Fi hotspot and battery juice. Over here is the power button, and then from the App Store there's a free version, which actually what I'm using on these two iOS devices is the free. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video, and in this video we are going to be taking a good look at the RavPower FileHub, and this is kind of a refresh of a 5-in-1 FileHub that they actually had for sale last year. And you can see this is the model number. If you want to pause it, I'll bring it up here. RP-WD02. I'll have a link in the show notes if you want to check this out. Portable Wi-Fi router, media sharing, and external battery. This has got a lot of features all wrapped up into one device. If we flip it over, you can see it's a portable wireless router, wireless micro SD TF card reader, USB storage and media sharing, as a NAS file server. It's a power bank, a Wi-Fi hotspot, and all sorts of good stuff here on the specs. If you want to pause this, take a look. Again, in the show notes I'll have some specs listed as well. So let's go ahead and open this up. And wow, you can see it's got a 6,000 milliamp battery in it. That's pretty impressive. So this actually is a portable charger as well that actually has got some juice. And then you can see everything we've already covered. So you get a nice little instruction booklet, the actual device itself. We can get it out of the package. And this is available in two colors. You can get white and black. And it looks like we've got a little flat micro USB cable for charging. And that is everything that's in the box. Let's go ahead and unwrap this and take a quick look at it. And we'll set this up and take a couple different angles of it, of what it's going to have the abilities to do. So here you can see you've got some lights, you've got internet. Its own personal Wi-Fi, hotspot and battery juice. Over here is the power button, and then we've got a little USB slot here that you can hook it up with to do charging. I don't think there's anything in there. This one, nope, so that's just a seal. On this side we have a WAN, which is an Ethernet, so you can actually put wired connectivity into this and project it wirelessly, sharing a wired connection amongst many devices. And then on the side you've got a reset, micro SD, there we go, and so you can see where you can reset it in case you forget the password that you set on it. This gets a factory reset. The micro SD card slot and the micro USB where you can actually charge the device. So that is pretty much all the ports and connectivity on this. So let's go ahead and pause this video. And you can see there's the SSID that it's going to come out with, the password that's default, all ones, the login page, 10.10.254, that's its own personal Wi-Fi, that's what you're going to connect to, and a login ID and admin, and the password is blank. So you're going to want to be able to change that right out of the gate once you get this set up to secure it, so don't leave that admin password blank. So anyway, we're going to pause the video, we're going to get this set up and take a look at what it all has to offer. We'll be right back, guys. Hey guys, welcome back. And so we've got the RavPower media streamer here all set up, and it's actually connected to my Wi-Fi here and bridging it, and then also projecting its own Wi-Fi to these devices that have joined it. So what I'm actually going to show you now is I'm going to get the Game of Thrones streaming on my iPhone. There you go. You can see it's streaming. Let's turn the volume down just a little. We're going to get it streaming on the iPad. So I'll move the camera up just a little bit here. Boom. If I can hit it, boom. Hopefully you can see it. It's streaming on the iPad. Let's turn the volume down just a little bit on that. Now this is streaming all from this little USB stick on this device. Now let's add even more. Let's get an Android device going. Hopefully we can get the Android device going. There we go. So the Android device. I have 3 devices here streaming the Game of Thrones. Different ones, not the exact same episode, from this USB stick, this Wi-Fi, and it's working just fine. So as you can see, you don't see any lag. The video has really good quality, as you can see, even on iOS devices. Now I am using Ace Player as the player to play this video. It's DLNA and it's not a normally supported iOS format, So if you download Ace Player from the App Store, there's a free version, which actually what I'm using on these two iOS devices is the free version. And I'll just go ahead and pause this. As you can see, I'm having no problem streaming the video whatsoever. And I'll go ahead and pause it on the Android device as well. And that way I won't be talking over it. So anyway, I'm playing DLNA content on iOS devices with Ace Player, and then just the native Android app works, but I think I'm using actually Easy Player on the Android device right now to stream the video. So anyway, that's how this actually works. Now, I did want to show, and we'll go ahead and do this on the iPad, is that we've actually got an internet connection. So if I go here and I go to google.com, hopefully, let's go here, boom. It should bring up google.com. Yes, there we go. So what that's actually doing is this is bridged to my home Wi-Fi currently. So this is actually producing internet because I'm directly connected to its own personal hotspot. And then like if I connect my iPad or my phone to this personal hotspot, normally it's like a dead end on the information superhighway. There's no way out. This is it. This is the dead end right here. You get files and that's it. But this is actually bridging, and you can see this little green light here that says the internet. This shows that it's connected to my wireless network in the house, and it's providing internet through that. So now you don't have this dead end here. And that's how all these devices can get out on the internet. So that's also cool. You do not lose internet functionality. Now, if you don't have internet, this is now designed to actually just use your phone. Use the LTE data connection that your phone has, 4G LTE, to get out. So you're not going to be stuck dead end, no internet when you're connected to these devices and streaming in a car or what have you. Now, I also wanted to go on and show one more thing, which is really cool, and that is if we go to the GoodReader app on an iPad, you can see that it sees this on the network as a SMB, which is a server message block sharing device, like a NAS. So technically I can click on it, and if I go back, I actually see this USB disk thumb drive here on my iPad, and I can click it and it should bring me a directory. There we go. Now actually I was looking at the Game of Thrones, so if I just click on that Game of Thrones Season 2 folder here, there are all the episodes. You can see they look like QuickTime files. Actually XVID, and then I don't know, some different formats here. Now I can technically, if I wanted to, I can click on this and it's going to give me some options. I could download it to my iPad from this USB stick. So I'm actually just going to transfer it. Now these are actually rather large, and I'm not going to go through that process of downloading the files, but let's go back, and actually I should have a test. So here's just an 8 meg music file. So if I'm going to highlight this, let's unhighlight that, and we're just going to say download. And where do I want to put it? Well, I want to put it in my contain download folder in this GoodReader app, and I'm going to say download file here. Downloading has started, and as you can see, here it is, the little progress bar hopefully, and now it is actually downloaded to the iPad's local storage. And if I just click it, hopefully, let me see if I go downloads, let's close this, go to the downloads folder, click, and there we have a partial MP3. It's only like 8 megs. I don't think it's actually going to work, but you know, that's just a quick little sample of what you can do. I can transfer files to and from you know, like an SD card or a thumb drive directly to the iPad's local storage just through this little personal hotspot. That is a really cool feature that I really like. And again, the other feature is you can transfer contacts from phone to phone. If I wanted to back up my Android contacts to this device and then transfer them to the iOS, I can do that with this device. A lot of really nice, cool features with this. I can't go on and on and on and on about what kind of usefulness you can get with these with these actual media streaming, and RavPower has really perfected it. And again, you want to use this as not only your own personal hotspot and media streamer, but like I said, it'll charge your phone. It's got a slot for an SD card here, so you can stream media from an SD card. If you wanted to take it up a notch, put in a USB hub here, and actually have multiple USB drives connected and actually seeing them. So You know, it'll expand the storage of your tablets and your smartphones, but it'll also let you connect, you know, 4 to 6 different devices to this wirelessly, so you can all enjoy different content. You know, little Sally may be listening to a CD that you've got on this, where little Jimmy is watching a movie, and maybe little Johnny is actually watching another movie. You know, all through this device while you're traveling on a long road trip. And you know, if they wanted to try to even get on the internet, if you have this tethered to your phone, or if they're watching it on a phone, then they can still get out on the internet as well. So a lot of cool features. Again, check the show notes for a link. I'll have a link to this where you can pick this up. I'll actually have a link or some information about the apps we've talked about on both Android and iOS devices here that we're using in this demo. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and a subscription to the channel. And actually feel free to share this video. That helps out a lot too. And as always, guys, thanks for watching and have a good one.